Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, me say we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste for bust a man to statue. Say we like a cash, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above him, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% free. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Wagwan family, how you guys doing? Everything good? Everything nice? You guys good? All right, people. Today we are going to talk about misinformation. Just the other day, government come out and tell about misinformation, like them going to crack down on vloggers or people on social media who is giving misinformation, push misinformation out there and them are come down hard, right? You hear such language from the Prime Minister. But I cannot believe that during a disaster, misinformation or disinformation is coming from the administration, the officials, who we are listening to for information. Me dip on my page, I tell the people and say, listen to the government, listen to the government, listen to the government. Work together in this thing. The man them I tell the people them. Mamba jamba. Me not understand people. Now, just the other day, recently, the Prime Minister come out strongly and them talk about misinformation, right? Him come out and he give him speech. I want you guys to listen because people must lead by example.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered. Long and short, the person was put up to doing this by another political organization. And we have been tracking several such cases where you see some posts being made that border on defamatory or libelous. And when you dig behind, which we have the capabilities to do, and to discover the people behind these accounts, there are young persons being recruited to do this.
So Are these guys misinforming us in a disaster? That's my question, may I ask. So after the Prime Minister come out with that, you hear the man say, he might go track. You talk about the young person who them track and identify, whose identity then discover. Yeah, when you hear all about that. Then you hear other conversation on social media, who are look upon who are water flowers in them house. Then, shortly after the Prime Minister said that, Minister of Information come out and she have to spew some things where I come from in the Prime Minister's office. Dixon also sought to assure Jamaicans that the government is not engaged in any tracking or curtailing of citizens who speak negatively of the administration. Now, me just play for what you hear a while ago. Me just play that. Now, she's coming out and telling us that the government is not engaging in any tracking or curtailing of citizens who speak negatively of the administration. See it right there. So this lady coming out there blatantly lying to us, misinforming the people while they want to school us about misinformation. And we're going to show you more what them do in a disaster. Even worse, misinforming us while they must school us about misinformation. I want you to listen what the Prime Minister say again. Opposed to me just read for you a while ago. This is after the Prime Minister said what him say. Dixon also sought to assure Jamaicans that the government is not engaged in any tracking or curtailing of citizens who speak negatively of the administration. That is what she said. But that is not what he said. So isn't that a misinformation or disinformation, people? They are trying to school us, chastise us, come down on us about misinformation, and them a lie. So what it comes down to now is we are exposing their lies and them no want nobody to know. Listen what the Prime Minister said one more time, opposed to what is on your screen. Read what is on the screen, the last line, one more time. Dixon also sought to assure Jamaicans that the government is not engaged in any tracking or curtailing of citizens who speak negatively of the administration. But listen what the PM said before that.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
You hear that? The person was what? Tracked and their identity discovered. Look at your screen. Look at the last line from the minister, the Minister of Information. Look and see if what you say goes with what the Prime Minister is saying. So somebody's lying here. Who do we believe? No. They might talk about misinformation, you know. Somebody will show you while they were telling us about misinformation, things that they want to school us. They might tell lie themselves and misinforming the public. The Prime Minister said one thing and she come out and say, and that we did here, and that the Prime Minister mean. But anyway, let's move down to this burial. You know, we just have a big disaster in Jamaica yesterday. Life-threatening hurricane. We have never seen anything like this. Thank God Jamaica is still lucky because the eye wall seems as it skim off the south coast of Jamaica and take for itself last minute. You know, so I do bend round and just take for itself. Because if that eye wall did walk over Jamaica, trust me, it would normal. You hear me? Now, while the hurricane, we have disaster on. These guys who are tell us about misinformation. Could you believe that these guys go on international news? One is on Al Jazeera, one is on CNN. The Prime Minister was on Al Jazeera, and Matthew Samuda was on CNN. I think Desmond McKenzie was on TVJ. Now, information, when not sound good, with misinformation in a disaster. Remember, these are the guys that come tell we about misinformation, want to school us. Misinforming the public in a disaster. You think I lie? I'm going to hear them. I want to listen them one by one. Listen to me speak. Let's start from Mr. Mackenzie.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60 odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
Let's go to Matthew Samuda now.
Joining me now is Senator Matthew Samuda and meteorologist Evan Thompson, both with Jamaica's Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Senator Samuda, I'll start with you because you've been leading the hurricane preparation. What are people and businesses in your country doing to prepare for this monster hurricane?
Well, there's a great deal of anxiety as we'd have seen the impact of this storm in Barbados, in St. Vincent, and of course in Grenada. So citizens, businesses alike have been putting in place all of their hurricane preparatory steps. So there's a great deal of activity at the supermarkets, great deal of activity at our hardware stores, and people are putting in place the protection mechanisms that we know work. At the government level, we've been focused on clearing major drains right throughout our townships. We've been ensuring that all of our government buildings are indeed protected by way of being boarded up, ensuring that roofs are secure. We're doing what we can, but ultimately we've also been focused on ensuring that citizens have the information. So those who are in low-lying areas, those who are in flood-prone areas, go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
Now, here comes the Prime Minister.
I'm joined now by the Jamaican Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, who joins us live from Kingston. Prime Minister, thanks so much for your patience and for talking to us at what is literally a very busy time for you right now. Can you just tell us how prepared the island is and what preparedness you're at the moment?
So the government is at its highest level of alert and preparedness. All our entities that are responsible for disaster and emergency response are mobilized. We have 900 shelters right across the island. I would say that about 90% of them are mobilized and ready.
No, how much shelter them really have? How much shelter these guys really have? Because it's confusing as hell. And for those of you who would miss, me put them together and make a beautiful song out of it. Listen, that song I got #1. Good dub plate. Listen to one else.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
People, tell me if that is not misinformation or disinformation in the middle of a hurricane. You tell me, guys. You tell me that if that is not big mess up as to how many shelters we have in a hurricane. Such man out there exaggerate out the panel over 900 shelter. Look at some mood with about 100. Mackenzie a different level. What is listen one more time here.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
No, man, you can't get a fun liar, man. You can't get a fun liar. Misinformation, man. Who are going to pay for this? No, man, we got tracked. You don't need to be tracked. No, like, seriously. A hurricane with that, you know? I hear the man again, man.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
You got 780 plus. You got 900. You got 60 plus. Who to believe right here? The pan big old CNN and Al Jazeera. People, make you put it together again, make them hear, say them a lie to we. I only does a school about misinformation. Listen again.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
And if you hear me, I say, people, misinformation in time of disaster to backside. Eh? The man upon Al Jazeera.
I'm joined now by the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who joins us live from Kingston. Prime Minister, thanks so much for your patience and for talking to us at what is probably a very busy time for you right now. Can you just tell us how prepared the island is and what preparedness you're at the moment?
So the government is at its highest level of alert and preparedness. All our entities that are responsible for disaster and emergency response are mobilized. We have 900 shelters right across the island. I would say that about 90% of them are mobilized and ready.
$990% of them. Let's go to Mr. Mackenzie.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60-odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
How much percent? Let me listen one more time.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60-odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
No, come when we come ahead. When the maths genius then there, because we are doing the maths, you know. Now 60-odd shelters across the country, 85% of them is activated, basically. You understand me, I say? So about how much that people? 85% of 60-odd. Say 65. What is 85% of that? What? So tell me. So, and listen, such man now. I could do the maths, man. Someone who got a good school in.
I'm joined now by the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who joins us live from Kingston. Prime Minister, thanks so much for your patience and for talking to us at what is probably a very busy time for you right now. Can you just tell us how prepared the island is and what preparedness you're at the moment?
So the government is at its highest level of alert and preparedness. All our entities that are responsible for disaster and emergency response are mobilized. We have 900 shelters right across the island. I would say that about 90% of them are mobilized and ready.
Kind of backside there, yeah. People, they like, I'll catch up with them, you know. You know, so they're not gonna like we. They're not gonna like we at all. Because we put it together, I'll tell you, Jesus Christ. One of them says 60-odd shelter right across the country, Mr. Mackenzie say. And 85% of them up, right? Activated. The Prime Minister said 900 and 90% of them activated. No, like seriously. 60-odd. Prime Minister said 900 in the pan big Al Jazeera. Number sound good. Eh? Little Matthew give 700 and how much? No, sir. No, man. So, if we got all them sound together in harmony, we put them together for UNO again.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
So would you say that the labor right then get caught in a big old lie in a time of disaster? This is disgraceful that you guys would continue with the lies when lives are in the hand of this terrible hurricane that is heading to the island. Hey, your lies just to make yourself feel good. You know, just blow up yourself in the big media, CNN and Al Jazeera to make yourself look good. This can't add up, people. This can't add up, people. 6 yard plus 780 plus 900 reggae rock. You see them a lie, man? This is serious. How the man can get away with such a lie in a time of disaster? Some other place, them have to step down, them have to resign right away. Any other country, they would have to resign immediately. Why them come tell us about misinformation? The woman come out and say, and that the man say. Listen, she and Sheriff, how she and are in misinformation. Listen this.
That there are, and governments around the world are dealing with this issue of misinformation and disinformation, especially on social media. And we've seen it. We know what happens. Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is
when you just do that on CNN and Al Jazeera, and they tell us, what not deal with that, tell you about misinformation at school, about misinformation. I know cannot get it right. Isn't this the real definition of this, not even disinformation?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
People, we just can't make this up. This is something we can't. This can't match up. Not even the maths brain can match this up. Not even the genius can match this up. This can't match up. You can't make this up. Why would you lie in a time of disaster? Flex their muscles. The financial superpower of the Caribbean. The best bounce back in the Caribbean from the big sea. You see how the lie go on about ya? Which part in Jamaica them have 900 shelter, people? We have 14 parishes. We're in Jamaica 900 shelter. Unless Mr. Mackenzie are turned senile. I don't remember him numbers them. And Matthew are the same thing happened to him, or them 3 men. I mean, I understand. 3 men couldn't have 3 different numbers. At least, people, if you're gonna lie, we're not sit down and get the number right now, man. If you're not gonna tell a lie, we're not sit down at least get the number right. This one I got upon this channel, CNN. Next one got upon Al Jazeera. Next one upon TVJ. In a time of trouble, you know, when the people them confused. With this misinformation bull crap and think we don't get away with it when you don't want to school us about misinformation and disinformation. Am I misinforming my listeners right now? Am I misinforming anybody right now? I may come with your own vice. Where's the misinformation there? In a disaster, people should have got jail for some crap like that. Lose them job for stuff like that. Step down for stuff like this. Lying, go on CNN, misinforming the world. And one of the biggest pulpit, CNN. Al Jazeera, big platform, TVJ, big TV. And I worry about some local youth on TikTok. Eh? So listen now when again about misinformation.
that there are, and governments around the world are dealing with this issue of misinformation and disinformation, especially on social media. And we've seen it. We know what happens. Anyone can say anything, and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
People, let me see Perma-wise, Wagwan, PCA, there easy jerk, Pamela Okala, blessings. Perma-wise said, Deadman Mackenzie sound believable. There is no way you can get 780 to 900 shelters across the country. At two different governments are at the mayor of Portland do the maths for him. Well, that brother there Portland can do good maths, you know. Yeah, man. A mathematician. No, a mathematician. Yeah, man. People, the man them come out and tell we lie and think so we now go here and go back, go tell the people them. That's why they can't stand we. Because the news reporter them in Jamaica, the journalists, when they hear them thing, them not gonna say nothing about it, them quiet. That's why they can't stand we, because we are go back to the people and say, people, does this make any sense? Look at this. Look at this. What them I say? Them a come to we and a school. We just did a DM. Still have the thing in my library. Still have it seat there.
A post on social media that bordered on being defamatory, probably libelous. The person was tracked and their identity discovered. Long and short, the person was put up to doing this by another political organization. And we have been tracking several such cases where you see some posts being made that border on defamatory or libelous. And when you dig behind, which we have the capabilities to do, and to discover the people behind these accounts, there are young persons being recruited to do this.
And even though the PM come out and said that, this woman come out with her misinformation self come say this. Disinformation. Dana Morris, look on the second line. Dixon also sought to ensure Jamaicans that the government is not engaged in any tracking or curtailing of citizens who speak negatively of the administration. So, while them come school about misinformation, it's not about misinformation, because them a misinformation mill. Them a misinformation factory. Not like you hear them lie so. No, that brother ya, Gandhi will go tell the people them say, one hotel where I build down there, I use reverse osmosis or desalinized water. See the hotel there? Remember when the Negro people got through the water crisis the other day and I get do the truck, water, warning. Yeah. At the hotel they them turn off the water for the people them, it seems, and send the water to the hotel, yeah. So Mr. Matthew go down there and meeting with them. And the people them say, you know, we are talking about water. And the brother tell them, say the hotel I use reverse osmosis water, where you use sewage water and turn it into clean water, purified water, usable water. Desalinized water, where you use salt water, turn it into fresh, usable water. So I'm telling the people I'm not going to say, the hotel was not using in water, the main water it I use, desalinized water or reverse osmosis water. But the people I'm down in is smart. Them get in touch with NEPA. And NEPA tell them, say, no. Them never give no permit to this hotel, so this construction or this hotel to have no plant down there where they do this desalinization or reverse osmosis. So this hotel never get that permit from NEPA. So therefore, what that says about Mr. Matthew, was he lying or was he speaking the God gospel truth? Him said the hotel was using desalinized water, reverse osmosis. When Negro people check, nothing no go so. So that made Mr. Matthew look. And then here again with all them numbers up and down and jumble. Listen again.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
All more to know the amount of money you ready to get, the amount of money you ready to get from Jamaica for help this thing. We are the panel, you know. Politician, you get 300% raise. You don't need nothing. You never give Jamaica people much out of the big C money. It just look like on a big friend them want to give. Bless the Jamaican people them know out of this money we will get. Bless them. Bless the Jamaican people out of the money that is about to be given right now. Such men are get paid with some money. Bless the Jamaican people. Do not use it by vote. Do not use that to give politician, for give inchman, give MP, for give councillor, for give Dan man. It never got to the right purpose. Bless the people of Jamaica immensely. Bless them in a right way. Let us give them 2 pieces of zinc and 1 little care package, and that's it. What we always treat them in a squalor. Bless the labor right them. Bless the PNP. People them about to get a lot of money now. You know, them glad say hurricane blow at Jamaica. We have an insurance out there, people. We have a bond out there, insurance bond. They're Jamaica right there. Yeah. 150 million US dollars. Plus, we're going to get aid from everywhere else. World Bank, everybody are giving money, people. Just like Big C. Money are rolling, people. They're rolling. Watch the money, people. Politician, may I tell you now. Uno rich already. Uno get 300% raise off of every poor people in Jamaica. Make poor people live now, man. Good God. Not take none out of this, man. Do not take none out of this. The labor right there will support, you know. Give them sitting out of this. The PNP, them they were struggle long time. Give them sitting out of this. Don't take the money out of the money, you know. We are going to watch the money, you know, so now do it. Enough money this, you know, man. Enough money this, you know, man. Eh? Come on, man. Good God, man. On a rich already, man. On a PNP rich, labor rich. Nobody don't even touch $1. All the PNP, them, even if them don't win again, them all right for life, you know. Because Mark Golden, the money when him step out and say want on prime minister, the money when him look upon as a prime minister was about $9 million. So such man say, hey, sure, you don't have to work yourself so hard, you know. Because even if you win or not win, you know, you're nice. They're going to give you about 3 times that amount of money what you make as a prime minister. So if Mark Golden win or not win, you know, him all right, you know. Yeah, you may say, if PNP win or don't win, everybody all right, you know. And all of them bread butter on both sides, you know. You understand me, I say, people? So may I beg the politician them, please, not take $1 out of this money, man. Good God, man. Make the people them come up, man. Don't just give them 2 sheets of zinc. Do the whole of them roof, man. Come on, man. Make the people them come up, man. These are the right chance to make the people them come up, you know. Bless the poor people and the country is blessed. Me know, honesty. Me feel in my heart that we're not going to take this money like we're going to do in the Big C and give them big businessman. We shut down them business get shut down for one day because I look a hurricane or them place might get look water. We're not going to take the money and give them. You know, remember poor people roof blow off and them house mash up and them furniture gone. We're not going to barely give them 1 care package and 2 little sheet of zinc. When they boil down to them, some of them now get nothing. Most of the blessings that come from Jamaica right now. A foreigners that come from. Chiching, ring. We can hear the money at a jingle. We can hear the cash machine that go off in America right now, Canada, England, overseas. We can hear the diaspora name. Mr. Someone fretting right now because roof gone. Who put on it? You think our government have put on the roof? Diasporans are going to put on enough roof at Jamaica. Enough roof are gone at Jamaica right now. Who do you think are going to put on the roof? Who do you think people are going to wait? Have them family at Jamaica and sit down and wait till when government feel like they come bless them with 2 pieces of zinc? I'm not going to tell enough family at Jamaica, say, no worry. They're going to put on back the roof. How much are we a foreigners so now are going to put on back roof at Jamaica after this and fix up house? How much are we? Fix up our chicken coop and all the toilet blow down and tank top blow off and the storeroom mash up on our back. How much are we are going to fix up all them things? No for we right a foreigners so are going to fix back. Not the government. The heavy lifting is on us, my people. Despite them, I get all type of money because it's not going to go to the people. Take sleeper market. Do forget the money in a Big C. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget how much blessing them get. And the poor people never get nothing more than 1 little piece of 2 pants. What do you think they do with all the money there? You know, be listening, spread it, go give them all them hotel virgin. You know, PSOJ, I go love them now. PSOJ, I go love them now. Such man can buy him way to the church. What a thing. Think I lie, me I tell? Eh? PCA, Wagwan, Saroyo, Iris, and a lie you I tell? Me people. Me just want them to take no money where them I get and just give the poor people everything as much. Give the poor people them, man. I poor people time now, man. I poor people time now, man. Bless the poor people and the money go right to the top. When the bless the man up at top, the money never go down. Bottom. Solve poverty from bottom up. Solve crime from top down. That's my strategy I'll use if I'm ever become a leader. You solve poverty from bottom up, because when they bless the poor man, poor people don't keep money because they're so desperate. By the time they get the money soak up in the system like our sponge. Poor people want them, they drive them car, want two tire, the engine want overall, license, insurance. Probably want bed in them house, they on 2 block. Probably want one TV and one couch. Them whole money, so much things when poor people get blessed for the money to go to. So when poor people get money, so I'm telling you, say, you bless the poor, the money go right to the top. That's the right way to build up a country. Because poor people don't keep the money because they're so desperate. Everything time they get money, it blow up because they're always behind and everything. So the poor man getting money now, I'm going to the store, going to buy a brand new fridge or a brand new stove or a television, some 4 tires or get whatever. That money gone wet to the middleman, making its way to the what? 1% up top. The money is coming from where? The bottom feeder. The 99% make its way to the middleman, gone to the 1%, because everybody have to go to the 1% to get all that we want. Poor people don't make tire, we don't make fridge, we don't make all them things, we don't make TV. So you know where the money is making its way to? Back to those men, the 1%er. You see it? So the bless the bottom man, even though the money done, him get him mattress so him buy, him get him 4 tire, him buy him TV, the poor man paying bills. So even though the money done, the money gone up through the system, making its way to the top, right to the arteries of the country, right back to the 1%. So the poor man money done, but the money gone back to the 1% because the poor man spend it. Middleman I work same way. Everybody all right, don't it? But when they bless only the top man, the money never reach to the poor man. It's like an umbrella. The water never reach to the poor man down the bottom. Mr. Trump did that here in America already. And the rich man, them go back and buy out them own stocks. Mr. Trump tried that in America already. Try bless the man them up at top and things, and them hire more people and give the people them work with them a raise. It never work. Greedy men always seek to be more greedier. Not for them rich men is greedy. Yeah? I never want to help you. So when you bless the top, it never trickle down to the poor. The bottom down effect, top down effect never works. But when they bless the bottom, poor people at the bottom are going to buy them stuff. So the money make its way right through the artery of the country. And the country nice. But why would I bless the poor people at the bottom? I mean, need them all the time to be hungry. And I always want it, I need it. Every time I come around, me give them a money. Just like a dog when need a bone. Every time I come around, you make them hungry. Because you need them only for election purpose to keep them in a power. Them have to keep the massive hungry and mash down your country. Make you always find yourself at the embassy. I try to run out of your country, go to an next man country, kind of see no good in your country. Them boy, build it like that. Them build the country around them political career. Them don't want to go forward. You always are living at the squalor. You always don't have nothing. You're always gonna need it. So when you see them come like at the boss, Father Christmas, you always come kiss them foot. Me and my brother talk this morning, and the same conversation come up. So the brother say, you know what? Why would they do that? Why would they bless the people them to make the people them realize say they must not sell them vote? Hey, why would they bless the people and make Jamaica people come up? Make Jamaica people realize no, they mustn't sell them vote. So it's to show you poverty surround these guys. Political career. They keep the massive poverty, and it is the same strategy being used by black men, leaders from the Caribbean to Africa. Keep the people in poverty because I have to stay in power. Make them hungry. Election time I go on and give them something. And it's the same strategy being used in the Caribbean, same strategy being used in Africa. Black men. Now them come tell us about, that's why I say people better wake up, you know. Wake up as black people. The man are misinform us in the middle of the hurricane to backside, you know.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60 odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
Mackenzie, me don't know if I believe you. Even though me know you push the numbers still, Because the whole of the push numbers, you know. Me don't more if I believe Mackenzie on the low end of the numbers. Even though me know everybody that try dress up things, it sound good. Little Matthew, me don't believe you.
Joining me now is Senator Matthew Samuda and meteorologist Evan Thompson, both with Jamaica's Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Senator Samuda, I'll start with you because you've been leading the hurricane preparation. What are people and businesses in your country doing to prepare for this monster hurricane?
Well, you know, there's a great deal of anxiety as we've seen the impact of this storm in Barbados, in St. Vincent, and of course in Grenada. So citizens, businesses alike have been putting in place all of their hurricane preparatory steps. So there's a great deal of activity at the supermarkets, great deal of activity at our hardware stores, and people are putting in place the protection mechanisms that we know work. At the government level, we've been focused on clearing major drains right throughout our townships. We've been ensuring that all of our government buildings are indeed protected by way of being boarded up, ensuring that roofs are secure. We're doing what we can, but ultimately we've also been focused on ensuring that citizens have the information. So those who are in low-lying areas, those who are in flood-prone areas, go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
Such man, we don't believe it either.
I'm joined now by the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who joins us live from Kingston. Prime Minister, thanks so much for your patience and for talking to us at what is literally a very busy time for you right now. Can you just tell us how prepared the island is and what preparedness you're at the moment?
So the government is at its highest level of alert and preparedness. All our entities that are responsible for disaster and emergency response are mobilized. We have 900 shelters right across the island. I would say that about 90% of them are mobilized and ready.
People, who do you believe? Who do you believe? Which one of you're closer? You know, who you believe? And don't forget, we are watching burial money, you know. We are watching burial money. I swear we are watching the burial money. We are watching burial money. Do, man. Not take none this time, man. We don't get phone already in that big C, you know, man. And the 300% raise. Give the poor people them this money, man. Give them this money, man. Me know no give no rich friend them the money in a big C, you know. Like a them alone hurt, you know. Give the poor people them this. Make the poor people them get up, man. I feel them jubilee, you know. I feel them jamboree, you know. Give them a chance, man. This is a big chance, man. Give them a chance, man. Don't make them call no wicked man. Sure. So people, after me play all of that, the 3 different lines, me put them together and hear them sound together.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Family, me no know what I go on, you know. Me definitely no know what I go on. And me no know the office and put do we have a Met office? When they put the weatherman them in, do we have a Met office? How where the office there? How I go on? Such man I mash up everything and I jumble up everything in the office. Don't I tell you say such man I put all them office in a film office, I jumble up everything and I mash up the country. Why the weatherman? Where the weatherman I do? Where the weatherman there? In the office of job creation and all type of nonsense. Why we not just hear this from the Met office? This is from the Met office. Why we not hear from the Met office? This man is from some minister or something, the weatherman. What is going on here? What kind of office the man in? Boy, it's a such man a transfer, a change up everything. Him have them office in their office and I mash them up. That is my belief. Just drag them office in and mash up Jamaica piece by piece. How come I hear from this from the National Met Service? That's how I'm should hear. The weatherman should have come from the National Met Service. No, I'm come from the office of this and that and job creation. It should have come from the National Met Service. How will I hear that again? All of a sudden, I come from some different office, like the weatherman are working or some constituency are. Me not understand. Me not understand like weatherman I do some other work beside doing weatherman job. People never dig it out. People never dig that people. The weatherman. If not come from the Met office, if I come from some other place, me not understand. Somebody needs to come explain to me because I really don't understand. But we're not misinform the people while not tell them about misinformation and want to school us. Make sure no lies are put together. We could at least call a little meeting before we go up on big CNN and Al Jazeera and go up on TVJ. All of this nonsense here. It wasn't even sounding right because this one is off, the next one is off. The arm didn't sound good. It's a disaster in a disaster. This is a major disaster during a disaster.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
You see the lie? You can't make no mistake with the lie, the truth, you know. You see the truth? If everybody come out with the truth that they know, and the truth must be on some paper, they must know the truth, the right number. Believe me, lie is confusing, you know. Lying is very confusing. And to any little youths out there, listen how lying is confusing.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
So tell me, my beautiful people, if all these three gentlemen were telling the truth as they know it, they got to be the right figure on some paper somewhere. 63 constituencies across country. Mackenzie give Mackenzie credit. I don't lie. Mackenzie sound right. Mackenzie sound, me say me not a liar. Yeah, Christopher Lawman, me with you. Me with you. But the 900 and 700 sitting there, they must stretch it. Hold on there. Why would they be lying on international media? Why would they be lying? Why would they be lying? Tell me why they might tell lie. What? So you come up with certain people, make a work pandemic. Detective in the comment section. No, tell me what make them a lie. Kingston story. Why you think them a lie to the big boss them? Cause then they on a big channel there, you know. And must somebody them echo that too, you know. Because then people get aid all the time to help them country in a disaster, you know. And you like they don't want people to know say I'm go 60-yard shelter we have in the big old country. And them come out with 900. Jesus Christ. Such man push, you know. Boy, such man can sell Jamaica, brand Jamaica, 900 shelter, brand Jamaica, best superpower of the Caribbean, brand Jamaica, best box back of a big sea, brand Jamaica. Box. No, look here, people. No, on a serious note, we love our country. Yes, we love our country. We not lie when it comes to our country. We love our country. But you see that, brother? Push the number, them, fudge the numbers. 900 people. I more to believe Desmond Mackenzie, like somebody said, 63 constituency. So Desmond Mackenzie said, so basically one in every constituency. Right? So such man said 900. Little brother, I say them man are confusing. Me not believe them how them man have to get away with this in the big lad in the thing, brother.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
So, may I say, are they trying to send a message to the people who will always help us? I know, so we should have been better off than this. We should have more shelter. Why would they fudge the number with the shelter? If we have 63 shelter we have. Why would have gone from 60 and 900 people? Jesus Christ. So money supposed to spend per 900 shelter. So if we don't have 900 shelter, where the money there for 900 shelter? Me don't understand. Me say, why would somebody lie about 900 or 700 and something? That means that we're supposed to have more shelter. Based on the help we get from other people. Don't it, people? So somebody have to talk and say, Yeah, we have the amount of shelter what we expect we get with the money we take from UNO. Yeah, man, we have the amount of shelter. We're ready for this a disaster now. Me don't understand. We said 900 shelter so we can get the help from foreign country. It's not 60 shelter. But we have 900, so they need more help because they have 900 shelter with stranded people in Jamaica, with over 900 shelter, people who need care, people who need help. Don't send a small amount. Send a lot. No, not for 63 shelters. 900. No, it just might be 740. It's something like that in the many hundreds. Me just ask, why would they say that? Me just ask. I tell the higher powers them say, 900 shelters, so send more money, send more help we want. Because we have 900 shelters with stranded families. Why would the Prime Minister go to tell them big numbers? Me just ask, come in and know. Comment section, tell me why. Come up with an owner thing, family. Why would the man go to go do that? Me just ask. Because my thing is that maybe he might tell somebody out there, say, we have 900, the money we have, we'll take care of that because we always help, so don't expect we do that. Or we have 900, so the bigger powers here say, send help come for 900 shelter. No, not for 60 yard. What does not make sense to go run off him out and say, 900, don't know if you say, the big number there. Scammer them there. Me no know. I want box. JC, I now say, what is wrong with speaking the truth? Because if these three men did not grab the right number, nobody is in a position like this right now. We would never have a video of it out like this. If all three men look at the number where them know the right amount of shelter where them know say they're in a Jamaica, everybody would be on the same target. But because of lies, people. This is a great lesson to stick with the truth. 60 yard. So it sounds like Mr. Mackenzie is the only one who come out to come tell the truth. It sounds like Mr. Mackenzie are the only one who come out to come tell the truth, man. Don't it, people? Let me listen to him.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60 odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
And Ivan Joy just put this on the screen. Toronto has only 53. Ontario has 160. Canada is the second largest country in the world. My God. So you talk about shelters here, Ivan Joy. Toronto has only 53 shelters. Ontario has 160. Canada is the second largest country in the world. My God. Ivan Joy, are you saying that Toronto has only 53 shelter and Jamaica have over 900? That's why we're the superpower of the Caribbean. And what do you miss, Ivan? Me mama in a Bujo Vice. Them guys are not function for our cylinder, man. Ivan, them not function for our cylinder, man. Are you telling me that Jamaica have over 900 shelters? Look at it. Look here. Somebody do the maths to me. How much shelter California have? Just somebody do it for me. Just Google it for me while you guys are here. Just find me. You know, California is a place where have enough homeless people. That's why I say that. Find out how much shelter in the state of California, one of the richest states in the United States. Please tell me how much shelter California have. May I beg somebody just do the research on the phone or on the computer while you guys are at it, please. I'm more to see the 900 shelter when them talk about the Jamaica or the 780. Where are they? Well, say the feds clap when them hear this 780 plus. Me not understand. Somebody give me some numbers there. How many shelter in our state? Because Jamaica have 900, so we are doing wonderful. What a beautiful country. No wonder in the Miami area, them say we are the financial superpower of the Caribbean and the best bounce back off a big sea. What a country doing wonderful. Mighty God, mighty God. My God is an awesome God. The man them a come with different number because it look like them couldn't stick to the goddamn truth.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
People, don't tell me quick here, man. Tell me what shelter in the state here, man. They could compare it to Wagwan here, man. 660 in the state of California. Thank you, Kirk Edwards. When you come here, Jamaica people, when you know California big, you know what time you can show Jamaica and California? They say if you don't know what time you can dash Jamaica and California. But my country is so wonderful, they managed to have about 900. My prime minister good enough, but a man good man. Me say any other country, then people have to disappear from office. They have to come out of office and step down. We have 64 shelters in each parishes. In each parish. So Reggae Rock divide the thing by 14, the 900 by 14. So basically each one got 64 shelter. Look on it. Look on it. Mighty God, what a lie. Who is going to come out and fix this? Raw lie in a disaster and expect we must walk away and forget about this. Lie to the people. California, one of the biggest states and the richest state in the United States, have the most homeless people. 660. Natasha Cousins dash here for me to see there. Kirk Edwards get the same number, so two somebody now lie. Kirk Edwards has 660 shelter in California. See, Natasha Cousins come with the same number. See, the good God, man, such man. Oh, God, man. New York, 650, such man. So how you get 900? Look at Matthew. What wrong with you? My God. No, this is disgraceful. And CNN, lying to the world. Lying. And Al Jazeera. Lying to the world. People, how you believe so the world feel when they hear that? People are the mayor of New York when they hear this, and the politicians will know the right number New York have. And California. When them politicians know, say, for them state, now have the amount of shelter with this brother talk about in a third world country where they thief all the goddamn money with lack of resources like our. Say him have over 900. You know, so them take him for some big old dummy though. How can you come out and say something so stupid? No, Mr. Mackenzie, they won't step down. They will say Mackenzie was drinking. Lackland. La, 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 la. This is a real lie, you know, people. Me not make it up. Because them come out and say, we are misinform the people. And that me I do. And them own thing me I use as so. Them own words pan them. Them picture them voice, me not tweet nothing. No, man, oh God. How much of the lie them tell the Jamaican people before vloggers come, boy? That's why they can't stand we, you know, people. That's why they can't stand we. Over 9. Yo, where the news media Jamaica there? Where the news media Jamaica? Where the good journalists with that Jamaica? We don't know listen to channel, you know. California don't have that amount of shelter. One of the richest states in the United States. It's in New York. And you want to tell me, say, California have what? 660 statewide shelter in the state of California. We can take up Jamaica and Dashi night so many times. And the prime minister go up on Al Jazeera and say we have over 900 shelter in Jamaica. The little short brother here go up on CNN. Say we have 740. We beat New York. We beat California. What is this? Why would they lie? Why would they not keep the same number that they know the truth about? If you're speaking the truth, nobody's off. Everybody's going to speak the same number, the same language. Nobody's going to up this or one down this. This is disgraceful. You guys need to step down. You guys need to step down. Like literally step down. Step down. 82 shelter in Florida. I look at Florida, how much earthquake, how much them a place a disaster zone. Florida place a hurricane come all the goddamn time. Florida should have more. Florida have 82. Thank you, Pamela O'Connor. Florida have 82. And you want them to say, Florida, you know Florida big? You know Florida big, you could have chose Jamaica and Florida several times. You know, so you start drive from one end of Florida and you reach the next end, or when it's on night till the next day. You don't know that. Oh, Florida big. You start drive in the early morning. And when night come tonight, you know, reach the end of Florida, next end of Florida. You know Florida big. Jamaica, you can drive from Niggle Point to Moran Point in a few hours. You know, far. And that the place you going to have 900. Come here, come on, Jamaica. Where Andrew Owners there? Come here, man. Somebody explain this to me. Where the press secretary there? Where the Minister of Information there? Where them there? Something not right or so. 900 shelter. Jamaican people, come here. Southman say have 900 shelter. Which part? Which part? Man, you know, I love somebody drive around Jamaica and find all the shelter them and record them. That means that they stole 900 shelter worth of money. Why else would they lie and say they have something they don't? They don't. America gave them money to help with these things. Kingston story. What me I say? Them have to make America know say, yes, man, me I take care of them. Yeah, about 900 me have. Or them are trying to look money for 900 shelter stranded Jamaicans were in a 900 shelter. This is deceptive. And I come tell we about, look here, man. But misinformation and disinformation. See me catch you over and over. Even while the guys was coming out and telling us about misinformation and disinformation, you guys was misinforming us. The press secretary come to the Prime Minister never say I track nobody. When the Prime Minister clearly same track and identify the person. Misinforming us while schooling us about misinformation. Misinforming the nation so much that even in the storm in the hurricane to backside, go up on CNN, you don't know if you tell the truth. Disgusting liars. Irving Palmer said Mackenzie don't know his name and a bowl of cake. It is 780 plus, which can be round after 900. Be realistic. Who believe Jamaica have so low as 60 shelters? Mackenzie is a dunce, but 790 plus can also be over 1,000. Irving Palmer, come on, don't play with, come on, stop it. Stop it. Don't make me laugh at you. We don't like laugh at people on the page, you know. We don't have to laugh at you, Mr. Palmer. Stop it. And that's why my brother said a while ago, somebody else said this man is junk. You should have said him junk. You should have said him junk. You should have said Mackenzie. You should have come out and said Mackenzie junk, man. Because my brother in the comment section already said that, you know. Somebody come out and say they junk. You know, something right that be a lie. Be a lie. Oh, look here, man. Irving. If California, come here, Irving. Come here. You like, you know, hear me and talk about. If California, brother, I got have 660. California, one of the richest states, Mr. Palmer, in the United States. Look on this good. With 660 shelter, Jamaica can be thrown into California many, many times. Many, many times. You can drive from one end of California when you reach the next end. It's dark. You know, can't drive out in a one day. So you can put Jamaica in it many times. If California is going to have only 660, Mr. Palmer, how is Jamaica going to have 780, 790, and you are screwed up to 1,000? Come on, brother. That means you're worse than Mr. Mackenzie, who you say is senile. You know, you say Mackenzie don't know his name, Manabula. You like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, say you love make joke, though. We just screw that half as a joke. Remember, Larkland, they tell you, say, the man say, a junk, the man junk. Carlos said, cannot come out and prove this information. No, they can't. If California have, that's why I say, I believe closer to Mr. Mackenzie, and even Mr. Mackenzie, I believe, say, I push it too. If California have 660, how Jamaica gonna have that so much? Florida, another big state again, we have natural disaster all the time. All the time. Hurricane Mecca. And they don't have that much. How is it Jamaica gonna have that? And Jamaica gonna have the amount of hurricane that Florida have and resources. Like somebody said in the comment section. Like we all know. He said a big scam, them a try to scam foreigners out of their money, countries out of their money. Please send money because we have over 900 shelters with stranded Jamaican people we love. One love, let's get together and feel. Yes, those kind of people, remember them? We have 900 shelters and home badly damaged. And, you know, they might come with the damage amount and, you know, that estimate of the damage and all of them thing there. You understand me? You see me I say? So, me I wonder if that so that me I guess me not sure, but that was my brain I tell me say, maybe they might try, you know, like a scammer. Maybe they might try forge the number. So we want help. It's not for 60 other account to Mr. Mackenzie. Then probably I say, Mr. Mackenzie needs slap on him out. What kind of number that, man? When they pan them, you need to load up the thing. You know, you ever CNN and load up the thing on Al Jazeera. Sure. Because Mackenzie kind of understands, say, Mackenzie couldn't go on TVJ with those nonsense. Listen to me again. Mackenzie, you think Mackenzie could go on TVJ with those numbers? You think Mr. Mackenzie could go on TVJ who could easily debunk what he must say? But when they go on CNN and Al Jazeera, who know better, the lie work better. But when they never expect man like me, I say, no, man, that's not right, man. No can't go lie to CNN, man, the people, man, and go Al Jazeera, man. Good God, man. Can't go lie to the people like, I don't know, man. Them lie to TVJ, no, Mackenzie was on TVJ. But you couldn't go to tell, you can't tell TVJ that Jamaica have 740 or even 900 shelter. TVJ wouldn't believe you. You can't go locally and do that. No local would believe you. But when it comes to Al Jazeera and CNN, the number of them gone way up, so because foreigner must hear how much people are suffer. And 900 shelter, we must send money come for. 900 shelter, the Jamaican people must suffer, you know. Or them can't get the money, you know, to help the people, you know. So if you have 900 shelter, me don't know. But that 900 still not sound good. It couldn't be that way there because California have 660. So the 900 debunked. So I believe at what me say, where maybe them a ball or say 900 shelter people need help. So send money come for a prank. A prank the premise, a prank the world and big old storm. Eh?
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Such man, you know, say you're good. You said that one with a straight face. Look at it again, people. Look at the man's face when I say that. I look at Al Jazeera in a camera. Roll and watch him, you know. Big station and, you know.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Little Matthew right now, you can know say things don't add up. You can look in her face, I know say things don't really add up. Look in her face, so look jumble up. So, you know, I saw me detect the lie where I come out of him.
Joining me now is Senator Matthew Samuda and meteorologist Evan Thompson, both with Jamaica's Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Senators.
Meteorologists come from Education, Growth and Job Creation. You hear the office of him, not from the Met office, Met service. They're in some office, stuffed away in a Prime Minister office. The man in there mash up everything. Do we want to do with every damn thing? NEPA in there, housing trust in there, everything in there. They're right. Make us see the lie where I say yes, sir. Look good.
Joining me now is Senator Matthew Samuda and meteorologist Evan Thompson, both with Jamaica's Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Senator Samuda, I'll start with you because you've been leading the hurricane preparation. What are people and businesses in your country doing to prepare for this monster hurricane?
Well, you know, there's a great deal of anxiety as we have seen the impact of this storm in Barbados, in St. Vincent, and of course in Grenada. So citizens, businesses alike have been putting in place all of their hurricane preparatory steps. So there's a great deal of activity at the supermarkets, great deal of activity at our hardware stores, and people are putting in place the protection mechanisms that we know work. At the government level, we've been focused on clearing major drains right throughout our townships. We've been ensuring that all of our government buildings are indeed protected by way of being boarded up, ensuring that roofs are secure. We're doing what we can, but ultimately we've also been focused on ensuring that citizens have the information. So those who are in low-lying areas, those who are in flood-prone areas, go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
Yes, family. The truth not sound steady. We should have make it up right, because no, if we have 10 shelter we have. These guys cannot get it right. Them cannot get it wrong in the times of hurricane, disaster. They should have dip on the P's and the Q's. You must have regular meeting. You cannot up and down. I don't want nobody that I try to throw off my people in the comment section with no lies. I try to cover up with lies. Because see it right here, sir? There is no way Jamaica can have 900 shelter. California only have 660. Mr. Mackenzie is right.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60-odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
One more time, Funo. When we put our three voices together, listen if the arm and the sound good or the three of them off. They need more voice training. They should have put this together. They never practice. They should have practiced before they come out there. Listen to the voice sound. Big old disaster whenever national disaster. Hear this.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
780 different from 900, different from 60 odd. 60 are different from 700 and something, and different from 900. Totally different. It seems as if they never have a meeting and get them argument together before them come out here, come misinform the people in the middle of a disaster. This is deadly. This is dangerous. What else they were misleading people about?
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and as a prime minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want Labour rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Christians should not lie. When a man profess Christianity, where the lie come from? I don't lie, so. The man them gone to church with the lie. Me I tell you, say, the lie now go work. You should have get on the lie together. That's what Carlos look upon the whole thing. It's a big old lie, and they never check each other. One gone for Al Jazeera. Them left the number. There's a right number. There is a right number. But both men push the number, and you understand me? Because it's, look here, man. A church, this brother in, I hear this.
We don't put the Lord first. And I want to say to you all that as a parliamentarian and as a minister of government, that I put the Lord in front of me at all times. And, amen. And it is because I have put the Lord in front of me at all times, that is why I believe that I have yielded some success as a parliamentarian. And I want to say that the same is true for our Prime Minister, Andrew Holness.
Him is a Christian also, and he put God first. So, that church demand, you know. Same as a Christian, and all that is good. Let's listen in a church again. Or them brother, or them can tell. Listen if this is truth. A church, you know. So if the man can go in a church and speak something that Jamaican don't know of, was so like a big old lie. Where else the man can tell lie? Al Jazeera and nothing, CNN and nothing. A church, this, you know.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
Mr. Palmer, put a spin on that one there for me. Irvin Palmer, please give me some excuse for that one day. Put a spin on that one, Mr. Palmer. Yeah, man. Give me why I not lie. Me I hear you so. Because give me a good excuse on that one there, please.
the government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
Tell me Irvin Palmer there. Come here, give me a spin for that one, the family. Come on. Get it together. Give me a spin. Come on, man. Tell me, and a line man tell the son of church. No, stretch him and stretch. Church him and them in a church at England. Do you hear me? Why would a man go to church and say that the youth that were enrolled in a art is getting $150 a month to go to heart? So they might get help with transportation and help with lunch money. And in a church, the man there, and I know me can't find one Jamaican who can verify and say, yes, Carlos, because my grandpitney I get that. Anybody else have nobody I got a heart? Are they getting $150 a month? Anybody here have nobody I got a heart? No anybody going to heart. Because I know me can't find nobody. So Mr. Irvin, why going so in a church, brother?
the government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
Wow, man, I tell you, say, so when they hear them the type of thing they in a church, where else them man they wouldn't go tell lie? What TV? They afraid of TV, man? A regular thing for going to media go spin stuff, man. But they couldn't spin it. Desmond McKenzie was in Jamaica. And he was on a local channel. So he couldn't build up them number on the local channel because they know so something that off. Those people. You think he could have gone on TVJ go tell them about we have 900 shelter Jamaica? Could he go on CNN TVJ go tell them that? Could Andrew always go on TVJ go tell them that? Could Matthew Samuda go on TVJ go speak them same numbers? Over 900 shelters throughout Jamaica. Me just ask. I believe because them on a Jamaica local channel, when you get this, when you get a chance, when you can imagine when them here say CNN want to interview them, or they say, yeah man, we gotta cook up something, cause we need some help, get some help, yeah man, tell us how help a shelter, yeah man, and in place. Yeah man, scam them. All criminals somehow,
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
You guys should have come up with the right number. There is a figure where I know all three of you know. There is the figure. There's a number of shelter we have in Jamaica. Guys, anybody can Google the shelter in Jamaica and see if you find anything? Anybody, just Google the amount of shelter Jamaica have. Just, let's do it for fun. Google the amount of shelter that Jamaica have, people. How much shelter Jamaica has? How much they have out there? We know so California have 660 and yeah. How much Jamaica have? Anybody ever do a Google search and see how much shelter Jamaica have? Because I never hear this 900 number yet. Kofi, thank you very much, man. Math quiz for everybody. If Pinocchio has 900 shelter and Matthew and Deadman Mackenzie minus 780 plus 60, how many shelter Pinocchio has? No, sir. Maths question. Yeah, man. Don't put the quiz them up here, man. Because I'm smart, you know. 11 shelter we have at Jamaica. Hold on there. Can I say, dead man not pushing number, you know. 11 shelter and 14 to be constructed in 2024. Mama. Jamaica, where Irving there? Where Mr. Palmer there? Come here, Mr. Palmer. Come here, my brother. Come here. Come here. Come here. Me people at work on this platform, we're going to learn. This platform, we're going to learn so people don't take for no idiot. 11 shelter, 14 to be constructed in 2024. Backside. No, sir. You must tell the truth here, man. No, sir. No, sir. I Googled it. I couldn't find a number for a registered shelter in Jamaica. It's not shelter in Jamaica. It's school. They claim it's shelter. You're right. I just Googled it and I got 11 shelters in Jamaica. How come the Prime Minister get 900? If you come back out, I can explain this backside to me. Me want answer. Coming on done. Tomorrow morning, me have the panic again later. This a video can't tap, man. No, it can't tap yourself. How little Matthew get 740 and the Prime Minister get 900. And Mr. Mackenzie, Mr. Mackenzie was fudging the number. I feel in my belly say it was fudging the numbers.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Mighty God. Mighty God. In a time of disaster, why would you lie? Why the reason behind this lying? They not just lie for nothing, so. Them push the number up for a reason. Why them lie? Why them lie to CNN and Al Jazeera? Why them lie? No, man. Somebody need to walk and tell me how much shelter they have in Jamaica. You don't tell me, man. Backside, we need to know. Somebody need to go show me them. Sure. Jamaica is a really blessed country. We have the most comedic politicians in the world. LOL. Look here, Ransford McLean. You think I lie? Because when the truth is right there, we can go up on Google, go look pan it. Look, they tell you go look and look there. 11 they have out there. 11 shelter them over Jamaica. So when they tell the world, so we have shelter out there, I tell them say a school, you know. But even schools are still 11. Because I don't know if Jamaica have enough buildings to have shelter. Normally those buildings they use for shelter, them like the convention center, the man to be them used for shelter. I showed you guys yesterday. And some tourists went down there. Mr. Mackenzie said 60 odd. One said 740. Such man gone at 9. Boy, such man, you're good in a yacht. Pombo cleat. Boy.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Look here, for whatever reason, such man, these guys fudged the number was off. Look here, man. We'll tell the truth, okay? Because we are here. Them lies and all them things not going to work. And while the lies are exposed, be careful of the money and the aid you not get. You don't get 300% raise already. You politicians set up on yourself of construction companies that are getting government contract. Is that what you guys are doing? Me get you understand, me get you hear. It's alleged that politician setting up construction company to get government contract. So while them are give out contract to help out during this time, is government contract company I get the construction company are getting these jobs. Politician, is that the truth? That politicians have trucks and equipment and all them stuff to clear and dig and do all type of stuff and haul. So these construction company that politicians may say are one way them used to funnel money in Jamaica, dump money in wash the money in a construction building. and funnel money to construction service. You understand me? So we'll be watching which contractor get the money where politician own at Jamaica, because I saw them get to scoop up the money. Them no fear. Them, trust me, somebody gonna get rich off of this money we're about to get to aid the Jamaican people. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Mr. Palmer. Bless up, my brother. Enough love still, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, we don't see the lie in our church, Mr. Palmer. So, you can't believe them people. I mean, I believe them at all, yeah, man. But you can't believe anything you believe, family. Like, it's a, yo, on my platform, I say, vote for anything you want to vote for. But hold the politician accountable. Because such man tell we that we must hold him accountable. So when we come and I beat him for the lies, don't feel no way. I say we must hold him accountable.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister around the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Our social media warriors like Keisha Mack, Alex Higgs, Selena, Oral Campbell, Bridget Watson, Donovan De Paz, Black Italian, Jay Brown, Alex Jano, Mr. and Mrs. Dottyman, Chopper John West from the Chopping Block, who is our personal Ian Harding. I know that 85% or so of us sitting in Parliament. Our social media warriors.
People. Boy, I wonder if them social media warrior are going to come out with anything like this. I wonder if them social media warrior is going to say anything about the 900 opposed to the 60 odd. I wonder if the social media warriors find any problem with this, or they're not that patriotic, they just do it for money and things. They wonder if them social media warrior love Jamaica that much to hear these guys out there with the misinformation and disinformation. The whole time they come tell me about disinformation.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Like we said, we want to know when the money I go spend where I get at Jamaica people. Make this be the first time we start write down the money where Jamaica get and pay attention to every goddamn dollar. Make we be the watchdog people. Jamaica never have watchdog before, you know. Don't get all the money and just do what they want to do. No, for we never even write down the money from Big C. Make we write down every single dollar when them getting at this time, people. Make we track and trail every damn dollar and every dime. Make we pay attention to every dime and call them out. Make we pay attention to what they are saying and when the money go spend pan. Make we pay attention for the first time in our life. Make we start pay attention to the kitty, the purse. And if we don't do that, people will just allow them to do what they want to do. The next side come in and do the same thing too. What do they do for years? What is new? Eh? This, Christopher Larman said the big radio station should put it out as breaking news. It's not breaking news for them. It's not going to be breaking news for them. Them will never say nothing about this. No for them I say, why they, boy, can't I tell about them? I tell about them black and I tell about them black. You know, we are paying attention. You can't think you'll come out and come fool the Jamaican people. And I'm not telling you no lies, people. Listen to me again.
60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Guys, thank you for tuning in to this video. Tell me what you feel about it. Tell me what you think about it, the lies and the misinformation in a time of disaster. Tell me if the maths is matching up for you. Tell me if we should hear lie from these officials during the time of national disaster. Tell me if we should be hearing lies, like deliberate lies, disinformation coming from officials during crisis time. Tell me if we should hear that. Tell me what you think about this video, my people. Tell me. Roar in the comment section. Big up everybody in the comment section. We are roar. You hear them voice? Listen there. You hear that roar there? That is the comment section on every vlogger page. There's always a comment section who roar. Bless up everybody in the comment section. Manners and respect to each and every one of you. Bless up to the one that we can read. We can type so good and read so good and spell so good. When I watch the video, but I'm afraid of getting the texting thing and the typing thing, and I say, sure, they might laugh at me because I can't spell good like Angie or Ivan Joy or run one list. We can't spell good like them. So put your sitting in it. Like me say, me know if you spell dunce, read dunce, and scribble. Scribble something and put in it. Nobody else have no hell to put it in it. You understand me? Nobody on my page and make nobody feel embarrassed that way the family. No. Roar in the comment section. Continue to roar. Roar, my people. Because no vlogger can't do without the people. We are roar in the comment sections around here. Not take the people out there for no fool. We learn from the people around here. Yeah, we are one Jamaican and we love the place. And anybody put out them in our Jamaica, we got to tap on them too. Mark Golden too, if you never know. Oh, you think that goes so no? Think it goes so no? 11 homeless. Not emergency shelter. Hold on there. 11 homeless, not emergency shelter. St. Elizabeth Technical High School is an emergency shelter too for your farmer high school. Yes, but it's still not add up to the 900 though, Irving Palmer. Thank you for the education and knowledge there. So Irving Palmer said 11 homeless, not emergency shelter. St. Elizabeth Technical High School is an emergency emergency shelter to your farmer high school. Yes, my farm high school. Big up all the state size them up here. Enough love. Yeah, man. But still, Mr. Palmer, you know we don't have 900 though. That's what I say. But I lie still. We don't have 900 still. You know, I fudge my fudge number. The right man with the right answer will me to go home tonight and say, you know what? The old man, they like him to look closer to him boxing at the hole, you know. So that more if you make it right with God. He probably look for the ashes to ashes and dust to dust in the hole. Look great. He might look closer to near my God to thee. So he might have more to make up. You understand me? The next man, them thinks that they have more time to make it up with God. So they can continue to lie. So I believe this brother right here is closer and nearer to my God, to thee.
Minister, thank you so much for speaking with us. First of all, coming out of your briefing, what is the latest?
Well, so far I've been updated on the number of shelters. We are close to now some 60-odd shelters across the country. My information also is that at least 85% of our shelters are in operation, and this is right across the country.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. As usual, I am a student in your guys' class. Please make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If for the first time on the platform you like the work, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. And go over Facebook, go take a look. Thank you, new people, for being over here to find this corner fascinating, entertaining, educational. Thanks to the new ones, them. Welcome on board. Enough love, manners, and respect. Let's hear the lies one more time before we clock out.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.
Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Right us with me. Thank you, no man. Enough love, manners, and respect again. Everyone are there. So let me big up someone before me left, man. Sure. Debbie Jervis, what I got along with you though? Not Natalie Mullings. Real sweet, run one list. Wagwan, Larkland, bless up yourself. Kingston Story, Reggae Rock, Bernard, Bodley. Basically, was there listening. Great job, brother. Manners and respect. Thank you, my brother. Enough love, man. Diane Campbell, bless up. Sig Siri, Angeli, Kingston Major Swaby did a great job as a public servant. He has a bus and a walk from home to home, plus he was walking the streets to take homeless people to safety. Yes, I saw him. And I big him up this morning in my video. Because I acknowledge greatness. I'm going to tell you guys, if you see any other politician in Jamaica who's working hard like Mr. Swaby, you guys need to let me know whether PNP or Labour right. Because we have to give them flowers. If you see a Labour right out there was doing that, I want to see the video. I want to see it. Because we have to give them flowers. I'm going to care what side you're on. If you did a wonderful job, I'm going to big you up. And yes, I did big up Major Andrew Swaby. That's his name right this morning. In my first video this morning, the man did a wonderful job, man. Yes, man, me see, man, I'll go over Port Royal, man. I try to go people. Me see him go take off the homeless people off of the street. And the man talk to them very kind. The man talk to them good. Because you know, so the hardest thing to get homeless people off of the street, you know. It's the hardest thing I have to convince them that they're going to be all right. Because them people not trust nobody. Because people trick and con them and hurt them all the time. So Mayor Swaby could have convinced these people to go in a vehicle with him and go to safety. That was a wonderful job. I was watching. I was listening. How the mayor I got to talk with these people. And the man talk to them like I'm brother them. And his sister them and his cousin them. And the man move them with him. Him got the people them yard and just the love and joy. When we see the man just go around the people them with like, and work him and do. And please, don't stop this type of work in the country as a politician. As someone for soon work for the people. In that for the people business, not to sit down in the office and want to sit there till 4 and 5 years. That's what politicians supposed to do. And Mayor Swaby is a good example of a good politician. Me not lie. No, if there is another example coming from any other politician, I would like to see it. I don't care what side. Don't see it happen on the Labour side and hide it from me. If you see a Labour right out there work hard in the rain for the Jamaican people, that's all me care about. Me no business about Labour right and PNP. Me is all about the country. If Labour right do bad, me I come beat them. If PNP do bad, me I come beat them. If Labour right do good, me I come praise them. If PNP do good, me I come praise them. So if there's any Labour right to see out there, any other politician doing good like me, I say Swaby. Yeah? Greatness. Like me, Swaby. You guys, let me have the video. Please, I'm asking you guys, someone please send it to me. I just want me see it. Thank you to Mia Swaby, and thank you. I will again remind me about Mia Swaby. The man did a wonderful job, man. Irvin Palmer, big up yourself, man. Read all my comments. I made myself clear always from enough respect. Big up yourself, Debbie. Much love, facial, flowers, shape. Irvin, enough love, man. Me like you explain. Yeah, man. And if you come with anything else in the dead live, yeah, put it in the comment section. Because I normally go back and read comments. You understand me? And people go back and the people that come watch the dead live, them can be educated also. So we stay. But we still not believe the 740 shelter or the 900 something shelter. I believe Mr. Mackenzie have more reason to tell the truth right now. Since that he's close to going home. So I don't think he's trying to make it up with the maker. And I'll trust him more with the numbers. Yes. I love you guys. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste for most of man to start you. Say we like a cash you, but they got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. On the head, the man above him, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a pot too. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me, 300% free. It burn me, garbage. college pile up today. It burn me. Give the teacher them raise. It burn me. I see corruption face. It burn me. Mash down the people them house. It burn me. Every day appear arms out. It burn me. Appear money them a thief. It burn me. And them a sell out with beach. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
People, thank you guys for tuning in. Me I go over win. Go watch what I go on. Them boy lies not gonna fly with we, you know.
Some 60 odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.